Hey, so in this video, I'm going to show you my favorite way to use my blog to generate leads. And it's called the traffic two-step. So what is the traffic two-step? Well, this is a strategy that I learned from John, and it's a systematic way to get popular bloggers and people with huge followings on Twitter to tweet your stuff. So let me give you a for instance. I wrote a post on my own blog, the one that was successful, it's defunct now, and I was looking for a way to promote it. So what I did was I got Neil Patel, who has 118,000 Twitter followers, and he's in my space, to tweet the post. Now, when he tweeted the post, my traffic skyrocketed, the post went viral, and I got a ton of subscribers from it. Right? 118,000 people, a lot of people to see that one little tweet. So I actually talked a little bit about this. I wrote about a blog on ProBlogger. I got it published about a year ago, and it's called New Blogger question mark Create a viral post in 5 simple steps. And so what I'm going to share with you with the rest of this video are the 5 steps to create a quote unquote viral blog post. But really what it is a way for you to get popular bloggers to tweet your stuff. Alright, so let's get to it. Step one is to choose a topic. You want to make sure that the topic isn't played out. So for instance, Twitter for Business is a bad topic because people have been talking about that for like 3 years now. It's not something that's really new. Nobody's really talking about it. Nobody's excited to share Twitter for Business type of posts. Now, this is the only exception would be is if your industry or your vertical isn't really Twitter savvy. Now, let's say that I was going to choose a topic for my audience, marketing agencies and SEOs and PR firms. I would choose something like signing up retainer clients. A very popular topic. It's extremely important, and people are always talking about retainer clients. Now, you want to make sure that you can write 5 great posts on the topic. So, for instance, I might write one called A Freelancer's Guide to Signing Up Retainer Clients. I might write another one called How to Sign Up Retainer Clients Using Facebook Ads, and then finally, How to Sign Up Retainer Clients Using an Automated Sales Funnel. The key is to write 5 posts because in step 2, you're going to find 4 blogs to write a guest post. And the blogs should all be in the same quote unquote echo chamber. In other words, make sure they all have the same or similar audiences. For my retainer clients post, I'd write all 4 guest posts in the freelancer niche. This will create the illusion that you are everywhere, and that's what we're trying to get at. Step 3 is to time your post. You want all of your posts to get published on the exact same day. So here's how you do that. When you're emailing the content marketer, the blogger, the editor of a popular blog, make sure that you tell them that you want the post to go live on a specific date. But that specific date should be 60 days out at least. So about 2 months from the time you submit the blog post is when you want that post to get published. Because some of the popular blogs have a very large wait list and they might take 3, 4, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, whatever it is. So as long as you plan ahead, most of the content marketers and editors and bloggers will work with you to make sure that your post goes live on the day that you want it to. Step 4, publish that 5th post on your own blog, right? So you have 4 guest posts. That 5th post is going to be published on your own blog. This should be something like the definitive guide to, for instance, the definitive guide to signing up retainer clients. And it's probably going to be somewhere between 2,000 words and 2,500 words because you want it to be all encompassing. And I'll show you why in 1 second. And then step 5 is to email the bloggers. After all 4 of your guest posts go published and you publish a post on your own blog, you're going to want to email the bloggers to alert them. But before you email them to alert them, make sure that the guest post was a success. Make sure that it got a lot of tweets, make sure that it got a lot of likes on Facebook, a lot of comments, so on and so forth. And if it did, then send them an email that goes something like this. Hey, popular blogger, I wanted to let you know that I created a follow-up post to the one that went live on the date that I think your readers will enjoy. Retainer clients is a huge topic and a vital to a freelancer's business, and I couldn't possibly provide all the information in one post. I would love to know what you think. Regards, Greg. And then I would send the link to the blog that I published on my own post. Now here's a few key tips. Don't ask the blogger to tweet you. They almost always will. However, if you ask them to tweet you and they don't really like the post, or they don't think that your post is going to be good for their audience, then you're going to put them in a corner and you might ruin the relationship with them, because you're going to want to ask them to tweet your post again some other time. Make sure your email opt-in form is everywhere. Your post is almost guaranteed to go quote-unquote viral, and you're going to get a lot of subscribers. You can expect anywhere between 600 to 1,000 new subscribers when all 5 posts are published and all is said and done. This takes a lot of planning and a lot of hard work, as you can imagine. Writing one guest post could take 5 to 10 hours. Now imagine writing 5 guest posts. Right? So you want to make sure you know exactly what your goal is. If your goal is to get email subscribers, make sure that your email opt-in form is everywhere, like I said before. If you're looking to get subscribers to go to a webinar, then again, make sure that that's everywhere. If you're trying to make sales, then make sure your sales funnel is working at peak capacity. Whatever your goal is, make sure that it is clearly defined, you know what success is, and everything is functioning properly. So that's the Traffic Two-Step. Again, it's a systematic way to get popular bloggers and people with large Twitter accounts to tweet your stuff, promote your webinars, promote your ebooks, and promote your blog posts. Alright, so that's all I have for you in this video. I hope that you're able to use this. I'm going to link the blog post below, the blog post on ProBlogger below, and I will see you next week where we talk about how to build a lead nurturing funnel. Alright, take care, and I'll see you next week.